Today I wanted to go over a test that I took a couple of years ago. It's called the Clifton Strength Finders. I wanted to go a little bit over the 5 strengths that I have and how I use them. So the first one being an individualization. Individualization is the ability to understand what makes a particular person unique and interesting. So one of the powers of individualization is you can mix and match different teams and understand the dynamics of why and how they should get to their goals. So individualization is my top strength out of all the 5. The second is learner. Learner in the sense of not learning to absorb and then reciprocating. I utilize my learner ability to study something and then figure out what's tactical and what's useful, discarding and non-discarding all the elements that I'm trying to absorb. So if I'm trying to learn about a particular concept, whether it's rock climbing or how to golf or the anatomy of a golf swing or mountain biking, I try to absorb myself in that particular fashion or environment or process, and then I take away what I can in order to make it useful at that moment. The third strength is a strength called a ranger. A ranger is a person who enjoys complexity, enjoys putting all the dynamics and the pieces together to make them function as a whole. Now, a ranger, one of the downsides that I've noticed and that I've learned about with a ranger is rangers can procrastinate at times, mainly because if something is so simple, we'll wait for things to be a little bit more complex before we arrange things. So that was a big insight on my part of understanding why I would wait until a particular situation to put things together. The fourth being restorative. Now, restorative means that I can be useful to the world, or my energy is directed towards things where I try to fix them. So trying to restore them back to natural order so that they are in functioning capacity. And the last is analytical. So my ability to be analytical based on my process. I'm not analytical in the sense that I need to know every single piece of detail that is not relevant to my situation. It's more through the lens of how do I use these 5 strengths to really harness on my skill and be a master at my craft. So question of the day, what are your 5 strengths and how have you used each of your strengths to help improve your career? Thank you.